Hi, YouTubies! It's me, Zachary Michael, also! And I'm getting ready to go on vacation again. Sorry, friends. Listen, when you're sad and depressed and your friends say, hey, do you want to go on this vacation with us? And you're ready to just make impulsive decisions like a month and a half ago, you do. And you say yes and you buy the tickets and you go with them. So here we are. Here we are, divas. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to go. We're getting ready. We're gonna be on our way soon. And so it's Monday, but I'm gonna try to at least get more than one reaction out today. Like do more than one reaction during the stream so I can like pre-schedule some videos for y'all to watch over the next couple of days at least. And then realistically, I will be back streaming again next week. But I do always post the schedule on the community tab post, and if I ever have to cancel streams or things like that, like that's the number one place to look to see if I am going to be live or things like that. So, anyways, I was talking on the stream prior to this video, prior to us doing this reaction, and I wasn't even planning on reacting to this today necessarily. It wasn't like in the cards for me to do. But somebody brought up Pioneer Woman, and I was talking about also like needing needing to buy some new stuff in this new single era of my life, including like kitchen stuff, and people are like, you should just watch some Pioneer Woman stuff to get inspiration. And then I remembered one of my favorite Dollar Tree moms who doesn't actually really I don't think she posts really Dollar Tree content anymore these days, but I remembered years ago she posted a haul. She literally dragged all of her Pioneer Woman stuff out onto her table and did a, what is this, 15-minute long haul going over just all of her Pioneer Woman stuff. Now I'm like very interested because I don't know how much of the stuff she actually uses. I don't know, like, for me, there's nothing super appealing about Pioneer Woman, but I'm trying to see the inspiration, okay? I'm trying to see the inspiration. Also, she used to be called Lemonade Mom, but she changed her channel at some point to Life by Vanessa. So here we are. So hopefully this is fascinating and interesting for you. And if it isn't, hopefully I'm fascinating and interesting to you. And maybe I'll get some inspiration for some new kitchen stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Y'all let me know. But anyways, if y'all are ready to get this party started, could y'all put some 69s in the chat? Also, so many new people in the chat today for the first time. A couple people mentioning that they got Twitch just to come watch me. And I just really appreciate that. So thank you if you're here for the first time. Also, if you're watching on YouTube and you watch YouTube and stuff from your desktop, you can watch Twitch from your desktop too without like downloading any apps. I know sometimes that's like a concern for people. But I appreciate you consuming my content in whatever way that is, if that's here on Twitch live with us, or if that is like on the re-upload on the re-upload channel, the Zachary Michael also channel. So thanks so much, besties. I appreciate you being here. And I'm happy you're here, and you're iconic and wonderful and amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh yeah, and also if you're new, if you don't want to pay for a subscription to my channel, you can use your Amazon Prime account if you have one already. There are some instructions in the chat right now. Thanks to No Shoes, No Probs for sharing that. Appreciate it. All right, divas. Hopefully, also sometimes I call her Vanessa. I don't know. I just think it's a little more catchy than Vanessa. Or like easier to say than Lemonade Mom. So yeah, let's just get to hopefully.
I have a
Girl, I did not push play. I just said full screen. And she's kind of loud. And her audio's kind of echoey. Anyways. Let's get to. Let me cough. All right, let's get to.
I have a not so secret obsession.
Oh, I forgot about. Oh, I used to fucking pop off to that intro. Wait, one more time. I won't do it too much because I know sometimes me replaying stuff drives people crazy, but that fucking intro music used to pop off. She still uses the Lemonade Mom intro. Well, this is an old video before she changed her name. Or are you saying she still does? You're saying she still does that in videos today that she uploads even though she's Life by Vanessa?
You guys are about to get the last look at our house here. It is empty. We've accepted an offer. We're gonna be closing soon in a few weeks. So I figured I better get over here. I actually haven't been over here in a little bit. So I definitely need to do like a little sweep and vacuum and maybe dust with all the showings that we had. Now that I
don't see an
there's not gonna be any
intro.
more showings. It's gonna be listed as pending. So
She doesn't
I
have
need to
an-
get back over here. I didn't bring any of my stuff this time. I just brought the camera so I could show you guys one last look.
Where she still uses it? Oh, you thought it was a new video. I probably could have read the chat like 12 years ago. I probably could have read the chat 12 years ago and saved myself the time, but here we are. All right.
Not so
One more
secret
time.
obsession.
One last time, okay?
Hey guys, my name is Vanessa and
Her audio is so echoey. Oh my god, I gotta turn it down a little bit. It's a little too much for me.
love the Pioneer Woman. I love her recipes. That's how I started cooking as a first-time mom several years ago.
Also though, if you've ever watched some of her cooking videos with me, if you ever watch some of her cooking videos with me, I'm like, that's not really what I don't think that's what the Pioneer Woman would probably say is what she does.
Cookbooks were definitely my forte. I loved using them. Anything that I could find that would just tell me step by step how to create a meal for my family. Yes, it was super helpful. And now I've been doing it for so long that I am pretty proficient in creating my own. It's awesome. But the Pioneer Woman definitely...
At creating your own what? Your own cookbook? I do have her cookbook. So if you don't know, she put out a cookbook with two other YouTubers. One's name is Nicole Burgess and the other one is well, her name is Kira, but her channel name was 50 Shades of Mom. But what do you mean you become efficient at what? Also, like, we literally watched this woman cook pre-cooked beans in an Instapot once. And it's like, girl, they're already cooked. They're already cooked.
Definitely got me started. So I have just been hooked on her ever since. And over the past several years, I have accumulated many things of her brand from Walmart. So I wanted to share those with you guys today. I've used several of them in videos over the past year. And I've gotten a lot of requests. Hey, how much of the Pioneer Woman stuff do you actually own? So I've got it all set out on the table behind me, and I am going to share it all with you.
Also, what do we think? Do we think that, like, this is an above average or below average amount of Pioneer Woman stuff to have? Like, she's got it all sprawled out on her kitchen table behind her. Like, do we think that's a lot or not a lot?
So here is the overview, and
oh my god, not the Pioneer Woman branded Instapot. I think I knew she had that, but I kind of forgot. I
almost thought I had more, but I don't, even though this looks like a lot. So this is everything that I have accumulated so far from the Pioneer Woman line at Walmart. And if you guys go into Walmart right now, I don't know if she's just gearing up for the holidays or what, but so many cute things and I want them all. So let me show you guys what's already in my collection. So I did have more of the hand towels from her, but
I mean, like, my thing with Pioneer Woman, right? Like, is that I do kind of like a floral aesthetic, but also, like, it's so much floral and it's so many different kinds of floral, right? Like, none of these florals on these towels match each other. Like, it's a whole bunch of different patterns for, like, your kitchen.
over the
Or maybe it's just a whole lot of different patterns for Vanessa's kitchen because she didn't get like stuff that matched. That's the fun of it. Mismatched patterns, whimsy. You know, I don't hate it as a concept. I just also don't know if everything for me personally. Listen, also what I need to admit, just like I admit all the time I'm not like a professional cook or anything, like I don't know two shits about cooking. I just know what I would like to eat, and that's what inspires a lot of my commentary on people posting recipes. I also am not like an interior designer by any means. Like, I don't know shit about fuck, you know? All these designs were based off of the tops she wore in episodes of her show. Is that real? Is that real?
last couple years they've just gotten nasty and I've replaced them. So this is all I have left from her. These are two different Pioneer Woman hand towels or kitchen towels. And then this is a reversible runner. So that is one side with the floral design that kind of, I have a lot of things in this floral design.
Okay.
It was very popular over the last year. And then the other side is just this red and white, the polka dot one that typically I use this in February around Valentine's Day.
It is giving a little bit, like, I don't hate grandma chic, okay? Like, I kind of like grandma chic as an aesthetic, but it is a lot of grandma chic.
Then I have, and I only pulled out one of everything. I do have multiples of several items, and I'll let you guys know, but I have I have two sets of the white plates, and I think I have one, maybe two of the red ones as well. I just picked out one of each to show you guys. So
I will say at this time, I think all four of her, question mark? Yeah, she has 4 kids. I think all 4 of her kids lived with her, and then her husband lives with her as well. So it's like a family of 6. So you would need, well, you might not need 3 sets of plates and bowls, but like she probably needs, like, I feel like an average set of something comes with like 4 of each thing. So like I could see her needing multiple sets because 6 is a weird number, you know?
These are the 2 bowls, and they do not come together it's not mix and match. It's one whole box of the white set.
I like the white
bowl,
ones.
the small plate and the big plate.
Okay.
And same with the red. It's one whole set. The little plate, the big plate, and the bowl.
What do you know about one whole set, you know? What do you know? She's got stolen design things? Who said? Somebody in the chat said, yikes, not stolen designs. Somebody said she stole them? Not Amber Lynn has the red ones. You know what? Now that you say that, I think you're right. I think you're right.
So I didn't want one of all the same colors, so I just got multiple boxes and I mix and match the red and the white.
Okay.
And then I actually picked this up on clearance. Quite a few of these things came from clearance.
Oh, they're not actual dupes of the designs of the stuff she wore. They were just inspired by. I see. Okay.
And this is just a small little casserole.
I don't hate that.
I use this for like scalloped potatoes and brownies and that kind of thing.
Okay.
And this little circular design was very popular, you know, over the last year before she's coming out with all this new stuff.
I do like a clear glass with a fun design on it. Like, that is so much more fun than just like a clear glass like casserole dish, you know?
This is fairly new, the paper towel holder. I should have taken the paper towels off to show you guys, but it's the red floral design, and then there's just a little crystal ball on the top.
You know what, though? That's what's so crazy about it, is like, who gives a fuck about the design if it's going to be covered up by a fucking thing of paper towels?
For cups, I actually have 4 of these goblets, and I did pay full price for these. These are still at Walmart, again with that circular design.
I don't like
just
those.
love the color.
I don't know like what am I drinking out of that goblet? You know, I don't think I need that. The tumblers are kind of cute. I don't need any tumblers like that, but they are kind of cute. She hasn't talked about them yet. I'm getting ahead of myself, but they're kind of cute.
I just have one of these blue ones. I actually
got... yeah, if the goblet, like, it had the same design, but it was just, like, a normal glass. Like, a normal glass. Yeah, I would be down for that. I would. I hate that they won't fit in a cup holder. See, I think that's a thing that people with cars have to think about, but I ain't never had a car. Well, that's not true. I just had a car, just sold it, and have had actual cars in my life before. But I don't currently have a car, and even when I did have a car in recent history, like, I wasn't taking, like, my tumblers on the go with me, so I guess I just never thought about it like that, but I imagine people do.
This, at Kira's 50 Shades of Mom, her Walmart, while on vacation. So I got
That's cute. I like the blue one.
And this one was actually sent to me in friend mail.
Actually, I only like the blue one, to be honest. The other two are kind of ugly.
Over the summer. So this is plastic and this is glass. And then I got these small ones here. It was a set of 4, so I do have 4 of those. And actually...
Please stop threatening to consume me from the Pioneer Woman goblet. That's what Beef Piss Flaps said. I will not be consuming you from the Pioneer Woman goblet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That will not be happening today. I love the goblet. I just don't like the goblet for her aesthetic. I just don't understand. I don't know. Like, I just don't have a need for a goblet in general in my collection of things to drink from. It's like I'm thinking about how I wonder if Noel took the wine glasses that have been in our cabinet. I got them at like a thrift store, but like they literally haven't been touched since I stopped drinking, and I'm like, I wonder if he left them, because I literally have no purpose for wine glasses anymore, you know? Like, I hope he did take those. I should go look. But I don't need them. I'm not gonna drink wine anymore. Although sometimes it is. You know what I will give to the goblet? You know what I'll give for the goblet in question? Is that I will say, like, it's fun to drink out of a fancy glass sometimes. Like, it's fun to drink something non-alcoholic out of a wine glass sometimes. None of this really works together design-wise. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like none of this stuff really goes together. Like, how do you keep all of this in a kitchen and act like it looks good together? But that's when Carly in the chat pointed out that it's just, that's the whimsy of it. Everything's a little mismatched. It's called whimsy. Get into it, okay?
I have another glass and I'm using it today, so let me grab that. So it's basically the small one, just in a big form with a handle, the same size as that blue one.
I will say I don't love a mason jar with a handle, but the blue one is cute.
But I do have 2 of these. I'm just using one of them today, and I love using this for water. It really allows me to see that I'm drinking, enough water. I like to fill this up twice for the day. All right.
I love a girly who's concerned about her water intake. I love that. Like that time Amber Lynn put a smoothie in a wine glass and shouted, I did that. Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
And then I have this for my dishwasher, clean and dirty. I'm going to be sad. I'm not going to be able to use this for a couple years once we move into the tiny home because I'm not...
Yo, I didn't know this was pre-tiny home. Okay, if you don't know the Vanessa lore, for a moment of her life, she moved her family of 6 into essentially, she called it a tiny home. It was essentially a garage/shed in her parents' backyard that they renovated to be a home for the family of 6. And the way that it was literally like not suitable for a family of 6 to be living in it was crazy. And then after they realized like, oh, this is miserable, they bought this huge ass home that was like the opposite of tiny living But the goal for tiny living in this like shed garage thing that was behind her parents' house was that they were going to buy a plot of land also behind her parents' house, and they were going to build their dream home on that plot of land. But then they never bought the dream home or built the dream home. Instead, they just bought a huge ass house somewhere else. And then I know I just like clicked on a video where she was giving an empty house tour. That was the empty house in question, because they are downgrading and moving to like a smaller home temporarily until they can move into their dream home or something like that. So just still in the pursuit of finding their ultimate dream home, okay? They're still looking. They're still on their way. But I didn't realize this was pre-tiny home. I kind of honestly thought that this was their McMansion, is honestly what I thought it was. Thanks to the person that just bought the sweatshirt. Appreciate that.
I'm not going to have a dishwasher, so this is going to have to be packed away and saved, but I'm definitely not going to get rid of it because, again, I just love the Pioneer Woman's colors and design choices. They're just so pretty.
Sure.
So this is my spoon rest that stays on my oven.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have a spoon rest for your oven. That's so real.
And then I actually bought this a while ago, and I have yet to use it. It's just a canister.
See, that's what I was waiting for from Vanessa. Like, Vanessa is also very much like all the Dollar Tree girlies and things like that, in terms of, like, part of her lore is that she just buys a bunch of shit she doesn't need. Like, that's absolutely a part of her lore. And so I was waiting for her to say something was purchased and she never used it. Although looking at this over here, this is still in the box that she bought it in. So
like a little tin canister. I love the blue and the yellow, and again with the floral, really good size.
And what do
you? And I went ahead and opened it up just so you guys can see
what is its
the size
purpose
better. And there's no, design or anything on the inside. It's just the cream color.
But also, what's its purpose? To put cookies in it? That canister looks perfect for my mom's sewing supplies. Oh my god, you should get it, literary doll. Give it to your mom. Zach is gonna need a big gulp piss soon. Yeah, also I didn't probably say it for the recording, but on my way home before the stream, I stopped at the 7-Eleven and got a big old diet soda. For me, because I deserve it. Because I'm worth it. Okay, I'm worth it. Know your worth and charge double. I got that advice from Willem, a drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race once upon a time.
So I have a set of 4 of these, and I use these when I make
that a little tea light?
Jams, jellies, any kind of butters.
That looked like that was open right here. Like you could put a little tea light in there or something, but it's a closed jar. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I thought that was.
That kind of thing. I use
Not
these
a $14
jars and I give them away
soda.
as gifts and things like that. So
I think that soda costs $2 at the 7-Eleven. I think it was $2.
4 of these, and then with that, I actually use these, and I love these because they are really, really easy to peel off after you use them. So I write, to and from, or I'll just have the recipe written on there and the date that I made the recipe, so I know how long it lasts, and they easily peel off when I'm done with it. They don't leave any sticker residue or anything like that. So this pack is going to last me a while because there's 6 sheets in here, and each sheet has 12 stickers, and I don't do a whole lot of like homemade jarred foods where I use these, so that's definitely going to last me a little while. And we'll go ahead and jump over here. So I did go ahead and I just have these on hand in case anything happens to the big straws, since I have 2 of the clear ones and then 1 of the blue ones.
That's also so Vanessa coded. It's like, well, I just have these in case. I bought these in case something ever happens to my straws that I already have and are perfectly capable of being used still. Like, that's funny to me. I love that.
Went ahead and just got these to have on backup. So there's 12 straws in there, and they are, like I said, the bigger glass size.
I also, you know what? Let me add reusable straws to my list, actually. My list of things that I need. Because, I used to use these big old boba tea straws. during the pandemic, Noel kept talking about how much he wanted to get boba tea, but we weren't really like, we would have had to really, like, where we lived at the time, we would have really had to travel to get to it, and like we were really not trying to be out like that. And so like I found a place on Etsy where you could get like a little make your own boba kit, and I got it for him, and it came with two like metal big reusable boba straws. So like they had a like wider opening so you could like drink the boba through it. And to be fair, was a gift to him, but that it was also packed up. So now I can't drink out of my big old boba straw. I rarely drink boba out of them, but I need I need to buy, I need to consume, I need the capitalism. What do you want them for now? More boba? I just like drinking out of them, even when I wasn't drinking boba, you know? You probably have seen me use them on stream. I drink out of them all the time.
And this is a new purchase for the holidays.
I love a wider opening, if you know what I mean.
Thanksgiving, Halloween type thing, the fall. These are napkins, and I've never seen these before.
Oh, wow.
And then on here you say special recipe inside of
Yeah, on side of napkin.
a napkin. So I have not opened these up yet. There's
Open
24
up.
in here. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up so you guys
Yeah,
can see
show
the
me.
inside and the recipe.
Show
Alright, so this
show
is
me
the
to me.
complete inside of the napkin, and then this is the outside. And if I fold it in one half.
Why do I need a recipe on a napkin that I'm gonna wipe my face with? Actually, now that I think about it, what am I gonna do with, like, if I'm using this napkin to wipe my mouth off after I make a mess? Like, what? It's not like I can now take that recipe away with me. Dollar Tree's fall line is so Pioneer Woman coded. This light teal and orange combo, it's the Ree Drummond of it all. That is like her. I don't know what you're talking about at the Dollar Tree because I don't shop there that often, but that is very much her aesthetic.
Way, or third of the way, it has a recipe for a flat apple pie. How cute is that?
I guess.
That is such a neat idea. I've never seen that before. So that's super
Sure.
cute.
Sure.
And I went ahead and picked these up, and we'll use these for Thanksgiving.
Work.
All right, so back over here, I only have two.
Like the way that her kids are not going to give a shit about the recipe that is on the napkin that they're wiping their face with. Like, I don't know. That's just so funny to me. Also, I've been wondering about these two utensils over here because they look so not Pioneer Woman.
Kitchen utensils from Pioneer Woman. I definitely want to get more, and they are just wooden on the bottom.
Right, that doesn't look
stainless steel.
That doesn't look like anything that the Pioneer Woman makes. Not at all.
She does have her, if you guys can see that little
It's not
Pioneer
giving
Woman written
tacky at
right
all.
there at the bottom. So I have the slotted spoon, and I have the spatula, which the spatula is not stainless steel.
You know the thing about like things being on recipes being on things? I used to like, I don't know, maybe she's still out there and I just like haven't seen her TikToks in a while, but there used to be a woman who would go to thrift stores and buy like plates, dishes, etc. that had recipes on them, and then she would go and make the recipes for TikTok. And I always thought that shit was so fascinating because it's like you do see that, like, that used to be a thing all the time, like long ago, like on plates and dishes and stuff. I don't think people are doing that. Like, I don't think brands are doing that as much anymore. But even sometimes you'll buy like a specific ingredient or something like that, and it'll come with recipes on it. And I'm like, I've never been compelled to like try out any of those recipes.
It is a plastic rubber material. I have 4 coasters, which I have not used these yet either, and I'm pretty sure. Oh, I don't remember if I got these on clearance or not. But
I kind of like the coasters. I think the coasters have a little bit of fun and whimsy to them.
I thought these were really pretty. I have I have 2 or 3 different sets of coasters, and I kind of just mix and match them and pull them out, put them up every now and then, because I'm just afraid that these are going to get broken right now. So I'm kind of holding on to the.
Well, girl, just use them. I don't know. I'm not the kind of girly that's like gonna buy something and be like, I'm afraid of it getting broken, so I'm never gonna use them. If it gets broken, it gets broken, you know?
These for when we build. So these will probably go in storage with that. Wait until my kids get a little bit older, because if these do, you know, drop fairly hard on the floor, I feel like they will break and shatter because they are ceramic. This is a new purchase I picked up several weeks ago, and I did have it out on my table, but now that it's the holidays, I have something else, so this is put away. But it's just a little turntable, and I love this because I can put the salt and the pepper on here. Anything else that, you know, especially for dinners or whatever, if we're having kind of like a potato bar or something, I can put everything on here. We can all sit around the table and just turn it to reach whatever we need to reach. So I love that. Let me show you.
Girl, I know I know what the concept of a lazy Susan is. I don't mind that either. I think it's kind of cute.
The bottom here, it's just a little plastic doohickey that turns it around, and this is a wood piece with the floor.
Imagine a recipe on a hammer. That would be stunning. Imagine you're going to buy a hammer and it just randomly has a recipe for baking chocolate chip cookies on it. Love it.
Floral, almost like watercolor painted on top. So these were in clearance, and I was hoping to pick up more, but I have never found any more. I don't think they're on clearance anymore. But just in this design, I thought
like
it was
that
really
mug.
pretty. So I have one.
That mug looks like the size of a mug. I want a big coffee mug. I want to drink a gallon of coffee first thing in the morning, so I need a big mug to do it. And that one's looking pretty diesel, is what her friend 50 Shades of Mom would say.
One lone coffee cup, and then I have the matching.
Although, I don't know. Maybe it actually isn't that big. I don't know.
Bowl that I use for several different
I don't like
things.
that
but
bowl.
Again, I just have one.
I don't like a bowl that has like a weird. Did you see that weird base on it?
Bowl.
Like I don't need the lip on the bottom of the bowl like that. I really don't. I don't like it.
That I use for several.
I'm feeling real opinionated about home decor all of a sudden.
Different things, but again, I just have one of each of those. So this is something that I picked up on clearance a while ago. It was pretty much half off. So originally $16.82, and I paid $8 for it.
Picked it up a while ago and haven't even taken it out of the box. What a stunning purchase. Amazing.
And it is just a, you know, soap and dishwash dispenser, or 2 different soap dispensers. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for yet.
Clearly you haven't used it yet, so clearly you still have no idea.
Again, love her design, and I'm pretty sure it comes, yeah, it's a 3-piece, so it comes with the soap, lotion, it says soap and lotion pump set, and then since it says 3-piece, I'm pretty sure it comes with a tray. In here, I know you guys can't see it because it's super dark, but there's like a turquoise.
It's almost like we could see it if this was actually a thing that you used in your home and had actually used since you purchased it, but we can't.
This turquoise color tray in there. So I'm excited to open that up. And then Kira, over at 50 Shades of Mom, she sent this to me. It is Pioneer Woman, and this is what I keep on my kitchen counters, and it is heavy, like iron.
Oh,
this is what
it's where she puts her cookbooks when she's cooking, the recipes when she's cooking her Pioneer Woman recipes.
My meal planner on. So I was trying to see if it said Pioneer Woman anywhere on it, but I'm pretty sure it is. So that is awesome.
She's not even entirely sure, though, that it is. She's just pretty sure that it is.
And then over here, these things I have had for a while. All of this.
Yeah, this little like glass circle pattern, I do like it in all of these things. Like in these fun like serving trays and serving bowls and stuff like that. Like I like those. Those are cute. I don't know about this or that or anything, but these glass ones over here on the left, I like those.
Did get on clearance at Walmart last year. So again,
I thought that was a napkin holder. Well, her napkins do have recipes on them, so it could be a napkin holder, crocus bud.
That circular design, these are all glass. So I have this party tray here, And then I have this bigger bowl that I've used for serving bowls and a mixing bowl in the nice pretty teal color. And then this like maroon purpley
I like them.
color, a
Those
smaller
are
one
cute.
that I've just used for mixing and things like that. This piece, again, I got this on clearance, and this is just like the bigger serving or mixing bowl of the plate set that I have. So it just
I imagine that wouldn't be good for mixing, but like as a serving bowl, I can see it. I can see it.
Has the little dots around the edge. And then this is from, I believe, her Christmas line last year, because those are poinsettias, or poinsettias, however you want to say it. I know everybody says it differently, but this, again, I've had for, I think I've had this for 2 years. It's very, very old.
I don't know about a pot or pan that has a floral design on it. I don't think it's necessary for me. And yeah, the handle is a little weird too. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers right now, so if I had one, I would use it. I would use it if I had one.
Old, you can see, but I did get it on clearance at Walmart. It's got the little butterfly emblem right there.
Good.
And then this 3-bowl set was actually a gift a couple years ago for Christmas from my grandparents. So the box that it came in, it was definitely from her fall line.
Yeah, it's giving autumn. I was just gonna say it's giving autumnal.
See the leaves, got a little chip there, but the little leaves there. So this is like the small bowl, and then the medium one has that print on it. And
3 months of bumping that.
Blank, thanks so much for 3 months of subscribing. I also didn't realize I still had the alerts on for this reaction. Blank, how do you feel about Pioneer Woman? You probably have no idea who she is. You probably have no idea who the Pioneer Woman is. But hi, thanks King. Thanks for resubscribing. Appreciate it.
And the large maroon bowl has that print. So this was a 3-piece set. And
she does have recipes. She has recipes and she also has merch at the Walmart. So you're on the right track. You're on the right track.
The most recent thing that I have purchased from Pioneer Woman, and it's...
I can't drag her for having an Instapot that has a design on it, because literally my Instapot has an R2-D2 design on it. So... and I do think that this is a cute Instapot. Like, I think the floral pattern on it is cute. What I will say is that if you know anything about Miss Vanessa, is she has, like, 3 different Instapots. So, like, I think if I remember correctly, she bought this strictly because it was Pioneer Woman. She already had an Instapot. Like, if I remember correctly.
She just worked with Instant Pot, so it's not just Pioneer Woman, it's Instant Pot brand. Pioneer Woman just worked with the Instant Pot and came out with 2 separate versions of the Instant Pot. I don't think I have a favorite, but when I first saw them, I was definitely leaning towards getting the one that was in the teal color. But when I went to Walmart and they only had this one out, I was like, you know what? I like this one too. I do have a lot of the floral design as well, so I went ahead and picked this one up.
Wow.
And as you can see, it does say Pioneer Woman right there. So even though it is Instant Pot, Pioneer Woman gave it a little facelift. So I definitely was on the hunt for a second Instant Pot. I use it so much, so I knew I needed to pick that one up. And then last but not least,
I thought we were done. I thought we were done.
Cookbook mag.
I didn't realize that she had cookbooks or a magazine that she had to show us too.
Magazine that I have from her. She has several cookbooks out. I just haven't picked up any of the other ones yet. I definitely want her entire collection. I love, pretty much all of her recipes. So this is the one
How are you gonna say that her recipes are what got you started, but you only have one of her cookbooks and then a magazine? I got a lot of questions. Fun fact, there's a recipe on the bottom of the Instapot. Is there? I don't think there is. You're just trolling, Wauba.
I have the Pioneer Woman Cooks recipes from an accidental country girl. So that is the one, like I said, she's got several other ones out. That's just the only one I own. And then I picked this up over the summer and I'm just holding on to it. I actually have not made anything out of here yet. But she does have, look at that.
It's just,
it's
just a magazine.
Some of her,
you picked up a magazine
for like favorite clothing, and it's like a magazine. It's not all recipes, but there are
it's not like a magazine. It is, in fact, a magazine. It is, in fact, a magazine. Not like it is.
Recipes in here as well. Look at that homemade lemonade. Yum, yum. So I am hanging on to this until I really have a chance to just go through it. Like I said, I picked it up over the summer and then just haven't really glanced in it. But these are...
I'm so glad it's so important to you then.
2 book type things that I own.
Book type things. She really cannot bring herself to call that other one a magazine. She really can't bring herself to just call it a magazine. Book type things. Okay, girl.
From the Pioneer Woman. So that is everything
Well,
that
that's
is physically
so fun.
in my house. All right, so that is everything. And I wanted to let you guys know, I mentioned it already, but if you go into Walmart right now, they have so many...
Well, that's not true right now because this video is like 6 years old, so none of what she's about to say applies anymore.
More things out right now. The Pioneer Woman...
Zachary Michael calling her a fake fan for only having one... Well, I didn't call her a fake fan, first of all, but calling her a fake fan for only having one cookbook, but forgot she has those napkins with the recipes. You're so right. You're so right.
Has just been on it. I'm telling you, she's got so many things. I've got my eye on quite a few of them. I took my husband to the store a few days ago and I pointed out a few things that I would like for Christmas if he, gets anybody asking him or anything like that, family members, stuff like that, typically ask him, not me.
She said, here's what I want, bestie. Here's what I'm interested in.
So I let him know what I had my eye on, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will get a couple of those. Otherwise, I'll just go get them myself. But she is just on it this Christmas season. She's so on it, in fact.
Woma in the chat said, actually, if you eat anything made from the Instapot when you fart, if you listen closely to the farts, you'll hear another recipe. Woma, you are such a troll. Thanks so much for being here today. I appreciate you.
That she has a Barbie doll. Like, what?
What?
I almost bought it for myself, and then I was like, no, that's just ridiculous. I
need the Ree Drummond Barbie doll. Are you serious? Wait, let me look it up. I'm gonna look up images of it. Pioneer Woman Barbie doll. Oh, it's out of stock. Walmart doesn't have it right now, but here it is. Here's the image of it. Wait, oh my god, could you imagine if she really did buy the Ree Drummond Barbie doll? I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Here it is. Here she is. Here's the Ree Drummond Barbie doll. That is so funny. I love it. Look at all the fun little accessories. The toaster, it even has all the stuff has like the same like floral print on it. This is iconic. I need the Ree Drummond Barbie doll. I need it so bad. All right, wait, Vanessa, are you done yet?
Do not need a Barbie doll. I mean, it would be awesome to have just because it's the Pioneer Woman, but it's a kitchen theme. She's a chef. She's got like the same prints in her little itty bitty apron and stuff like that that's with this set. It's super cute. So you guys should definitely check it out. I'll put a couple links down below if you guys want to see some of her stuff that I've got my eye on. And you guys can let me know if you already own it, how it's holding up, if you like it, and all that good stuff. But that is my Pioneer Woman haul. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys like when I share hauls. Subscribe if you are new. I would love to have you join my YouTube.
I think I'm good. But thanks so much, Vanessa. That was so fun. I have so much inspiration for my future kitchen. I appreciate that. All right, YouTubies. Well, Twitch, stick around because we're going to keep watching some stuff after I take a big gulp piss break. But YouTubies, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to come back tomorrow because there will be another reaction for you to watch. But thank you so much. Bye, YouTubies. Subscribe.